FA, congrats on the win. How are you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. So it seems like you were patient out there until you eventually got the finish. So walk me through what your analysis was of your own performance today.
Uh, my performance was good. At first I was started slow. I'm trying to pick up my points, but he has a lot of experience. Yeah. But I'm a strong guy. I like to fight. I like to box. I have to make adjustments. That's what I'm taking out.
Did anything out of Charles surprise you today inside the ring?
Say that again.
Did anything out of Charles surprise you inside the ring today?
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked because I didn't expect that. First of all, I underestimated him because, he has a lot of experience. He moved, he chose his job, he's moving on angles, stuff like that. It's very difficult to get to him. So, and then, I have to put a lot of pressure on him so that I can move back. I'm very awkward. So that's why I take him out.
Yeah, very hard-earned victory for you for sure. I saw there in one of those final sequences, you kind of were like screaming in his face when you dropped him. Was that just kind of pure satisfaction after what I know you mentioned before he refused to spar you back then.
Say it again, I don't understand.
That I know you you mentioned before that he refused to spar you way back when. Was this kind of a satisfying victory for you in that sense?
The way you feel is you talk about the knockout. That way you feel.
Yes, when we were screaming. Yeah, when you were screaming at him.
I'm trying to understand that part of the saying.
Was it satisfying when you were screaming at him?
I mean, yeah, I'm very satisfied. Yeah. But I already knew for the beginning I'm going to take him out because the knockout is going to come.
Yeah. And we know Jao Patai is fighting for the first Zuffa belt in his weight class in a couple weeks here. When do you think they'll make an inaugural heavyweight belt?
Say it again.
When do you think they'll make an inaugural belt for your weight class, for Zuffa?
I'm trying to understand the question that you answered.
When do you think you could be fighting for a Zuffa belt? How soon do you think you could be fighting for a Zuffa belt? I said how soon he could be fighting for a Zuffa belt.
The question is supposed to. Okay. You talk about the Zuffa bet. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the Zuffa bet, but I don't know how long it's going to take. But, I mean, as soon as the Zuffa bet is ready, I'm good to go. I'm ready to take it.
Yeah, and if it was up to you, what do you want next? I know some people may, want to see you and Bakole run it back one day. Is that something you think Zuffa can make happen?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will make that fight happen. I want the heavyweight at the top 10, top 5. Not just top 10, top 5. Maybe top 10, I'm ready to go, whoever I want, because I don't want to call names. If I call names, nobody's going to want to fight. But all I'm saying is I'm ready for the heavyweight division for the top 5. I'm good to go.
And last one, how differently would you approach a rematch with Martin Bakole?
I don't think. I mean, if they want to make that happen, let them make it happen. It will not change anything to rematch Martin Bakole. All right, thank you so much.
What did you learn about yourself tonight, FA?
Hmm?
What did you learn about yourself tonight? What about your game did you develop or felt like you advanced tonight?
I mean, the performance that I put on in the ring tonight, I didn't put my best, as far as taking a point. But, Charles Martin, he advanced me, but, it's very difficult to get into him. But, at the end of the day, I get the job done.
You you feel like by next year, by the end of next year, you will have a heavyweight title shot?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
Why do you say that?
You say, why is that? I mean, I proved myself tonight. You can see that for yourself, you know. But, you know, yeah, I'm ready for the heavyweight division, you know. It depends on the next fight that I'm going to fight. I don't know who I'm going to fight next, but I'm ready to go for the next opponent.
Congratulations tonight. Excellent performance. You secured a big win over a former world champion. What does this victory mean to you personally and professionally?
Yeah, it means a lot to me because signing with Zuffa, pro debut on the heavyweight, it means a lot to me because it's the first knockout for Zuffa boxing, you know, debut. So it means a lot to me, and especially for my late dad, you know, for my dad, my late dad, you know, back home, come here, you know, have a fight. It means a lot to me and my family.
Speaking about Zuffa, you signed with Zuffa. You have a pretty good resume. What made you choose Zuffa over staying instead of staying with traditional boxing?
Yeah, because I was a free agent from Top Park, you know, so, you know, I got a call from Zuffa team. So my wife, you know, she's my manager right now. So she got a call from Zuffa team. They interested in me, you know, to be on Zuffa boxing.
What was your thoughts regarding your experience tonight? What helped you? Because last time you fought Martin Bakoli, it resulted in the draw. So what did you learn from that experience that helped you tonight?
You know, I've learned a lot about for multiple Bakoli loss, you know, for the draw. You know, it was, you know, the draw is kind of like overwhelming, you know, but at the same time, I accept the draw, you know, so everybody knows that I won the fight. Even Martin Bakoli knows that he knew that I won the fight, but it is what it is.
That's good to hear. Okay, so my last question is, you dedicate this fight to your late father. What motivation and impact did that have on your performance tonight?
You know, yeah, I put a lot of performance, you know. There, like I said before, I said I'm going to knock Charles Martin to dedicate the knockout to my late dad. So that is exactly what I did.
I'm sure everybody's happy for you, watching you from all over. What do you have to say to those watching you at home?
You know, I get the job done, you know. As you can see, I know they're already proud of me, and I'm going to keep make it proud, you know. So I'm going to do the stuff, you know, to do an amazing job for them.
Thank you.
One over here. Hey, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
First and foremost, how was the whole experience this camp with your Coach Chet and you know, Coach
I mean,
K?
you know, it's a 5 weeks camp, you know. It was good. It was good. The camp the camp was very short, you know. So yeah, it was very explosive, you know. We got to go through it, you know, work hard with Coach Ken and Coach Chet, you know. They pushed me through, you know, for the camp.
You know, you've been looking really great, you know, throughout, you know, this fight. What's changed a lot from this year? Was it just something that, you know, you're happy that you're able to fight on a big promotion? Was it something that you see a big opportunity to fight for a title soon? I guess, what has been your motivation? Because you look really well out there.
I mean, it means a lot to me, you know, to be on Zuffa boxing, you know, yeah. You know, Zuffa is going to put me on the heavyweight division on the map to become a heavyweight champion. Trust me, I want to become a heavyweight champion, not just by saying it with my mouth. It's coming.
You know, you worked with PBC, you worked with Top Rank. Your overall experience, you know, for a lot of people who's kind of, I don't know if I should work with Zuffa, I'm not sure. Your experience, should those fighters come over and give Zuffa a try like you did? And if so, why?
I mean, this is the new chapter. You know, join with BBC, Top Line, those are the past. So I'm looking forward to be with Zuffa, just to climb up higher, to become the greatest heavyweight of the champion of the world. So that's why I'm here. I'm not speaking it by my mouth, but I'm going to put on the action. I train hard for this fight. I train hard for the camp. Whatever fights they give to me, whatever opponent they give to me, I'm ready to go.
Last one. What champion excites you the most? Would it be Fabio Wardley? Would it be maybe Tyson Fury when he comes back? Like, what specific person is there one that strikes a little bit more than them?
It doesn't matter, because if I call Tyson Fury, call Usyk, my last fight against Martin Bakole, I made sure Usyk, so they didn't give it to me because it's a draw. I wish I won that fight. That's when the fight is going to happen with Usyk, but I didn't win, so the fight was draw, so they didn't give it to me. But it doesn't matter if Usyk, Tyson Fury, Wilder, anybody, it doesn't matter to me. I'm willing to fight anybody in the top 10.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
You get to talk to Dana White after your fight?
Huh?
You get to talk to Dana White after your fight?
Dana White?
Did you talk to him?
Yes.
What did he say about your performance?
I didn't talk to him today, but I just shaking hands, but we didn't talk about it. Thank you.
Hi, FA. My name is Saucy with Elite Champ TV. I have a question for you. Who inspired you the most in your boxing career? Any particular fighter that inspired you?
Can you say that?
Is there anyone that has inspired you in your boxing journey or supported you? It could be a family member or a fighter.
The fighter that my family as well. My family, they are the one inspiring me, my friends, my family back home, even my wife, my kids, my kid the most. They are the one that inspire me for the boxing. To keep pushing.
Thank you. And how many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am sure they're proud of you. Congratulations on your
Thank
win
you.
tonight.